Hello guys, so welcome back to this channel once again. Please don't forget that this is Javins TV. If you're new, kindly subscribe, share, like and give me a thumbs up. I have this particular article right now that I want you to know about. Some secrets have been revealed concerning our country, Nigeria. And the title says, so what if Kanu is arrested? So what if Kanu is arrested? On Thursday, June 24, 2021, I stumbled on a viral video from Zamfara State. In the 4-minute clip, a notorious bandit kingpin could be seen boastfully confessing in front of senior security officials of the atrocities he committed against the Nigerian state and its people. The man, popularly known as Dan Karami, is said to be one of the senior gang members of the deceased Buhari Daji, a bandit general who controlled the rural areas of Zamfara until his death in 2018 in the hand of one of his other gang members, Dogo Jide. Dogo Jide had repented and submitted himself to the government of Zamfara State under Abdulaziz Yari, and Yari decided to use him to kill his boss. Jide had since resumed crime and is operating from his base in the vast forest reserve spanning several northwestern and central states. He and Dan Karami were among the many gangsters that sailed the breached several peace agreements with governments of Zamfara and Katsina states. I watched the video clips several times, and upon inquiry, I came to know that the senior government officials were there to beg him to allow people to go to farm in the areas he controlled. Now that it is rainy season, the area he controlled, as he stated in the clip, are south of the Jibia-Gusa highway, where he claimed to be responsible for any crime you hear of. It is noteworthy that a week earlier, 53 people were killed in the area. That is many times the number of Nigerians killed due to IPOB activities since it started. Going by what he stated, the Nigerian government has no other option except to go and beg him, since according to him, he has victoriously repelled all attempts by the Nigerian army to defeat him. In one of those attempts, he stated he was attacked by a combined team of Nigerian and Nigerian security forces, and he defeated and killed more than half of them. He also confessed of kidnapping 40 children from Zumi Township at another point in time. Another thing he stated worth examining was the initial rejection by the now deposed Emir of Zumi to dialogue with him or any other terrorist for that matter. If what he said was true, the Emir only agreed to speak to him after it was clear to the Emir that government should not defeat him. The question to ask here is, if the Emir decided to be communicating to the outcast in order to protect his people, was he doing right or was he doing the wrong thing? Why was he deposed by the same government that now decided to go and smile with a confirmed criminal who has admitted killing several people, including our soldiers? When has the Nigerian government become a coward that aims only at soft targets? After watching that video, I began to wait for a statement from federal government. None came. At least not to my knowledge. The expectations of any citizen who watched that video would be the government would now launch a major manhunt for the criminal to face charges of murder, treason, kidnapping, etc. Alas, the attention of the leaders of APC and PDP is not there. Their concern is not how Nigerians can sleep with their eyes closed, or how many criminals are brought to justice, but how many politicians from one party defect to another. Unfortunately, for the people of Zamfara State, the next thing they heard is that their governor was now defecting to governing party, as if that is what would solve their problem. But there is one thing I did. After watching that video, I decided to send it to the media head of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice and requested him to give it to his boss in case he had not seen it, along with our message of disappointment. My choice of Abubakar Malami is deliberate for two reasons. One, he is not one of those opportunists who only began to support Buhari with the windstorm of 2015. He has been the supporter of Buhari from day one and is thus a witness to all the promises his organ made to Nigerians. Two, he is the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. Nothing has changed. The Sheikh Gumis are busy going from one bandit camp to another and calling on Buhari to give salaries to Fulani criminals. The Kabiru Gombes are all over the place telling masses that Saint Buhari is not responsible for the protection of their lives and property, since he has appointed Northerners to take charge of security. The Masaris are there blaming the masses for waiting for government to give them protection. That is the very sad predicament Northerners have found themselves. You are on your own if fate makes you an ordinary Northern Nigerian. Yesterday, while the rest of us were still waiting for action, although sincerely speaking, most Northerners have lost hope, Malami appeared on our television screens to tell Nigerians that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, was arrested through the collaborative efforts of the Nigerian intelligence and security services. That is a good news, I thought, but it is no news. It is no news, my people. Kanu has never been the major problem of the rural farmers of the north. His arrest will never make Kaduna, Abuja, Kaduna Benegwari, Jibiagusa, Kankara scheme, or any of those highways safe. It will never stop the harassment of our people killed, kidnapped and raped by bandits on a daily basis. So what if he is arrested? But Kanu is being accused of instigating violence, especially in the southeastern Nigeria, that resulted in the loss of lives and property of civilians, military, paramilitary, police forces, and destruction of civil institutions and symbols of authorities. Here is someone right here on the Nigerian soil boasting of having committed all these atrocities and daring government. Yet, the government is going there to smile at him. Is that not an irony? Dear people, this is an irony. Yes, big irony. I would like you to drop a comment on the comment section. I am dumbfounded. I am dumbfounded. Anything you have, please, your comment will be highly appreciated. Drop it there in the comment section. Whatever you have in mind. If this actually is an irony, please, I would like you to comment. Thank you very much. Stay tuned here. I'll be right back.